out of the game. I wonder if well, we don't want to speculate, but it seems pretty obvious what's going on. So somebody will pinch hit for Johnson. It'll be David DeJesus. Giovanni Soto.
Wins 3 this week, 7 against the Braves, Mets, and the Nationals.
What the heck?
Well, just probably making it feel good.
Probably a lot.
It's got to feel good after that win, though.
Manny Machado trying to cover up third base, so Encarnacion says, I'm not going to sit out here. I'm going to keep the...
Because he's tired. They're fanning him because he's red hot. It's an attempt, and he scores on the air by Wieters.
Here come the Nats to take on the Atlanta Braves. The Nationals have beaten them 13 out of 15 times this year, 8 out of 9 in this ballpark. And Bryce says he's got a whole bunch of hands to slap out there in the bullpen. It's quite a lineup.
These first 2 games against Pirates, we kind of got kicked in the teeth a little bit with that first loss, and then obviously they shut out last night. So today was big for us. Come back and punch back and play well, get back on that winning track. Today I was put in some really good situations because of my teammate.
I'm going to get a question in. Whoa, we don't even get a question in.
Big win.
Pretty good right there. 5 times and went 3 for 3.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Is
That's
that right?
Yeah, all he does is hit. It's he gets balls over the plate, and
Is that right? Thank you, Kenley Jansen.
Yeah, he can drive the ball over the field, and he's a game changer as well. It's been exciting to have the luxury of hitting behind those 2 guys.
And you can get in here, but just tell me.
Something we work on in spring training, wall balls, and that's just a play that everyone wants to make and come up in a big situation like that.
Various ballparks around the league, and he's been at it a long time. All the reports are he's a marvelous teammate.
Yeah.
He's a great guy in that clubhouse.
I would agree. He was young whenever I was with him, so it's a little tough. See, they're working on it. See?
Little tutorial.
He's a filmmaker. That's what I.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion.
Carlos Carrasco taking over. Andre and I are going to go now, so you enjoy the rest of the game with Carlos, okay?
You betcha.
Now Cookie's gone to Greg Allen.
They want him to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. So,
Look, I would be doing a safety squeeze here. The chance here is to bunt, so I'm really surprised. With 1 out, a bunt down the first.
and he strikes out on 3 pitches on the swings.
It's the Jose Abreu barbershop where you only get water sprayed on your head.
But you get your hair smoothed down, as Nick Capra found out.
And cap it. Become an entrepreneur.
Zach Britton talking with some of his friends.
Get up
and
in your
former
own dugout.
teammates.
Jeez, cut the ties. Let's go.
Like Showalter was asked before the game, he doesn't, because it means it's probably close. The Yankees have a lead.
Right.
But then he said, kind of reception he's going to get. Buck said he'll get.
2-1, ripped to left field. Embrace that.
39 years old, he still has that kind of power, and the damage that he can do as the head rubs begin. And Adrian, as he so often does, fights them up
hard, but right to the first baseman.
Uh-oh. Somebody got it.
Alex Avila, he's the culprit. He's been around a long time. He's got the stripes to pull that off.
Get a chance to try and homer tonight.
No, it looks like he's very happy to be back.
Yeah. Went for a bunch of testing, as Meredith told us earlier. Getting hugs galore up and down the dugout. And all the testing came back fine. He said he feels good with that core muscle and may have a day or two, but
Jose seems to want to take a rest now, as he scored at just about everybody there.
Yolmer. You smacked Yolmer. You know, this whole thing is a long con.
And in the stadium, saluted on the field prior to the game. It was nothing but hugs for his former teammates before the game. Now, Casale spoke to the media and admitted when he came into Great American Ballpark today, he actually got emotional, found himself teary-eyed, and
you mentioned the challenge of the way the ball bounces off the brick wall down the line out to left field. Hey, man. Hey, really appreciate your defensive work. You're doing a great job out there. You know, maybe there's going to be some open tryouts. You might be able to join.
The optometrist here looks like Suarez has something in his eye, clearly. Is Farmer blowing on his eye? Now that's being a teammate.
Blowing on his eye. I'm not sure that feels good.
I don't think what he's going through right here feels very good either.
The LBs was trying to put away the second out. Dansby Swanson says, hey, this is my side of the infield, even though we were on the shift.
The umpire just started laughing like crazy out there. Well, who's the second base umpire? Jim Joyce. Watch, here comes.
Got the pink unis today. Oh my gosh, it's always something with that guy.
Yeah, man. Hey, track record. So you see some, all the hurry to get there for a double. He does. How about this crew you have welcoming back Cano, Cruz, and Segura to have these guys in your clubhouse again?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime you get back, you meet part of the order, and it makes it nice.
No, selfie.
In the dugout, and he and Gurriel enjoying the home run. We know they're focused and we know they can get serious, but they just can't help it. Most of them are pretty fun guys.
Get on the ground. Correa! Unbelievable!
Even he got a laugh about it.
Behind him.
That's it.
Ya tenemos rato que no vamos un guía. Oye, yo tengo desde el domingo pasado que no doy un hit.
Wilyer Abreu jogs out to right field after he homered, and after he also fouled the seemed to ask Wilyer, is it your foot? And it seemed like Abreu maybe shook his head no.
You see Hammy come over and say, are you good? Is it your foot? He says no.
Again, who knows, but we hope for the absolute best here.
You forget sometimes these guys are human beings.
Responsibility for this team. Runner goes, Altuve, nice job as he sends one into right field. Myers will go to third. He'll stop there as Tatis
within the zone right here.
Former teammates, as Gurriel said, I've seen that act before.
I believe that Adames had this series circled way back in spring training. Played against his old team. He played in last year. Now Adames, a lot of friends. If you're on a team with Willie Adames, he's going to be your friend. I mean, that's just how he rolls.
And we might have a trade that's just gone down. We're looking inside the Diamondback dugout, and everybody is hugging Randall Grichuk and Candy. Given the trade deadline is less than a week away, we can guess and probably be correct that he might have just been traded.
I think you're right. You've been
a deal. As Blaze lines out, 2 outs in the 5th, following the McCann single. He's got all this stuff, and he's headed out the door. Randall Grichuk